Okay, anime talk, chat. I'm not going to really say there's not much spoilers in this, so I'm not going to put the spoiler finger because nothing really happens in the first 5 episodes that like is crazy. So I was recommended to watch Steins Gate. The reason why I wanted to watch this in particular was because I've already watched Dungeon Meshi, and that was very silly and childish, and I was like, I need something a bit more serious after Dungeon Meshi, I think. So I was like, I'll watch Steins Gate. I would say this show is as silly, if not funnier, than Dungeon Meshi. And I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting this show to be like sad and depressing, but so far it's been pretty chill. The thing about this show, and I can see why it's a turn off to people, is it takes a while to get going. I don't think I'm even out of the build-up period yet. I think I've still got like 5 episodes to go until we get to the good shit. But I appreciate what they're doing so far, like setting things up, setting up a lot of plot points that I think are going to be important later, like time travel shenanigans. There's a bunch of like little story notations in this that imply to me that this has happened. That something from the future has come back to the past to change something, and it's gonna blow our mind. The characters in this show are really good. I love the main character. He's very goofy. He did confuse me a lot in the first episode, because I was kind of sitting there like, is he meant to be serious? Is this like a serious thing? It's like, no, he's mostly just fucking around. He's just like a mad scientist who says weird stuff out of nowhere. That's something I had to deal with because I'm watching the dub, not the sub, because I was recommended it by a friend. They say the dub's better. And yeah, it's really good, really funny, but I kind of had to learn that after the first 2 episodes and be like, okay, this is kind of the direction they go, because it feels very anti-anime, because in a lot of anime, they usually give a lot of exposition to, you know, tell you something, but a lot of the comedy in this show is also done in a very expository way, where it feels like, oh, this is an important plot point. No, it's a joke. And that's something I have to get, like, turned off my brain when I watch this show. But yeah, characters are great. I love the main characters. Don't ask me their names. I'm going to have to say, give me like a couple more episodes before I remember their names. I know I'm in episode 5, but it takes a while, especially Japanese names. The one character who is hanging out in the part-time shop as a part-timer is definitely from the future. They're not even hiding that, really. Like, she talks about fireworks, doesn't know what they are, knows about high-tech stuff. Her dad is dead, apparently. I enjoyed the red-haired character and how her belief in time travel was shattered and she needs to find out the truth. It's a very human reaction to that, where she's like, wait, but everything I built upon about time travel was, wait, that was all bullshit, and it actually exists. And then, like, yeah, the actual, I wouldn't say the way time travel is shown here is different to what I've seen before, but they're taking a lot of ideas of time travel and kind of melding them together in a very interesting way. Like black holes being used to take you back in time, the jellification of things that can't get through the hole to like other parts of time, and they become jellified, and then the world lines as well, and how every single you don't travel back in time, you go to a different timeline, a different world line, and the events that would have changed that naturally is the one that you would have been in, which I think is similar to another time travel show, but I forget what it is. You know what it reminds me of? And spoiler warning temporarily, it reminds me of Outer Wilds, because that has black hole time manipulation in it as well. And it's pretty cool.